Hello my fellow stars, it's me Light Queen 1 and today I'm going to apologize for not uploading. I'm sorry, I actually had the Speedpaint finished like a few weeks ago at the time I'm recording this, but I couldn't quite record this the entire time. It is currently 2 AM. It's been a while. I'm sorry, I really should have gotten this out earlier, but I was doing a lot of stuff with my siblings. Which, yes, I do have siblings if you guys didn't know. I have 3 of them. They're all annoying in their own way. But I'm not now, so now I can talk about the Speedpaint. And I can tell you guys that this one was hard. I actually am not very good at frontal views, and I haven't practiced all that much, so trust me, this is definitely more of an experimental picture. Just me trying to see how I can do. Regarding this picture, I'm actually drawing one of my main characters in an upcoming story that I'm trying to write. Their name is Sky, and they're a Stormtail. I'm actually not quite sure if this name Stormtail is going to stay that way, but for now, let's just not talk about that for simplicity. They are a Stormtail. I actually talked about them in my not recent Speedpaint that was about Stormtails overall, of me making a tribe base for them. That was a very early attempt at voiceover, and I really hope you guys didn't find it too offensive. And by offensive, I mean bad. Let me just clarify. I think I am very bad at voiceover, but I am trying to improve. Now, Sky is a very, strange dragon, is that she is a very young dragon assassin. She's meant to be somewhat sarcastic, but also cares a bit for others, at least those that are not her targets. But of course, assassins are assassins, and she has killed dragons before, which the reason why is because of a war that's going on. Or at least a rumor of a war. It's in the plot of my story. It's basically, there are 3 dragon types known as Weirs. I actually don't know how that's pronounced. I came up with Weirs, and that's what I'm sticking with, okay? I hope you guys are okay with that. Because everyone else is like Wires. Weirs. It's W-Y-E-R-S. Besides these 3 dragon types, they all have been looking for a treasure that was hinted at by a young, unsuspecting Mythian child. Of course, this is why they don't trust them with their secrets that often, because then everyone started fighting over who would get to that treasure first. Of course, before this, all the rulers had started acting strangely, like really tense and suspecting. There was no cause for this, not that anyone knew of, but it just started happening out of nowhere. No one knew what to do about it. It was the rulers, after all. They were supposed to be wise and kind, but now they were being mistrustworthy and cruel. But you just have to have faith and hope that the rulers won't kill you next. So, this is where Sky comes in. As soon as anyone even comes close to being rumored to find the treasure, that means they have to be eliminated immediately. So, they send their best assassins, which includes Sky and her mentor and all of their peers. And all those dragons, one by one, just disappear without a trace. Occasionally, it was a bit of a sloppy job, but no one actually knows what happened to them, except for those in the inner circle. Sky, her mentors, the rulers, and all those in the court. Of course, no one could get by without suspicion, so... well, there were a few dragons within the Stormtails that needed to go. They were being a bit too unruly for the ruler's likes. Sky, deep down, doesn't actually know if she wants to be an assassin. I mean, she always appreciated the job that they did, being able to protect everyone without ever getting hurt or caught. And of course, her parents, well, they were a bit high up in the rankings of social status. So, that meant she was selected among all of her friends to be an assassin now. That meant she had to keep everything secret from everyone. I mean, she already showed promise. She was a very lithe young dragon that was strong and honestly very quiet. Like, strangely so for her extroverted personality. So out of everyone else, Sky became the royal assassin, training under her mentor and becoming the greatest of all the assassins the royals had ever seen, which were actually not that many. Sky was showing some of the most promise. Of course, that might just have to do with how advanced society was getting and how they kept learning new techniques. Sky was, well, it was always one better than the last. Like power culminating in each person, then being passed on. The new person discovering new things, ways to do things better. And that's how growth works, I guess. So, this is Sky now. She's scared of something she's discovered. And of course, she wouldn't be here without all the people that she's been selected with. Because you see, there was a prophecy delivered by one of the young Mythionai. Not the same one from earlier, no. This one was a new one. A girl named Sphinx. She was very talented, actually, but honestly quite awkward, and no one really liked her. It was Sphinx. She was so annoying and naggy, but she was just looking for someone who liked her. And Sky saw that and felt a little bit of herself. I mean, whoever wanted to be an assassin, I just needed my attention. My parents wouldn't have loved me otherwise, right? That was what Sky thought. Whether Sky was right or wrong was debatable, but either way, Sphinx and Sky got along fine. Their other friend, Fawn, the only guy in the group, well, they were quite shy and, well, while also incredibly talented like the other two, they didn't seem to show it that much. So, ever since that prophecy from Sphinx, now they're together trying to stop this madness. And now fear. Now it's a strange fear of something they don't even understand. And that's where we are now, with this Speedpaint. I'm sorry about that, honestly. I really like telling stories, but I don't think I'm very good at it when it's so unscripted. I really should have wrote this out beforehand, but honestly, please guys, please give me some tips on how to write a script and see how long it'll take for me to talk about it, because I do want to actually talk throughout at least most of the Speedpaint. But I also want to, deliver a coherent message. Not like a moral kind of message, I mean just be able to talk and you guys understand what I'm talking about. Then again, I am the world champion nonsense speaker, like, what is this word furry? Why is it in the same sentence as acceptance? Ew, weird person. Nonsense. Bad. Yes, that is me. Yes, I am a furry. Yes, I do like YouTubers. Can you guess which ones I do like? You know what, just ask in the comments and I'll tell you if you're right or wrong. Because I also want people to watch that are new, because I have not seen anything new besides the Dragon Prince since this whole quarantine thing started. Honestly, I need new material. Please help. Oh yeah, would you guys be interested in fan art of something other than Wings of Fire in my own books that might exist? Might not? Who knows? Because, I mean, I'll gladly do it, but I only will do it if you guys actually want me to do it. I will warn you ahead of time, though, I do not think I'm very good at drawing humans. Of all the creatures that I could be bad at, why does it have to be the one thing that if you want to, like, get by in the art world, you should probably have a better handle on? I know a lot of people are bad at humans, but honestly, if I want to go to some sort of animation school, I should probably learn how to do it. And by do it, I mean draw them. You know, upon watching this speed paint with y'all, I'm realizing I have yet to mention that I am actually drawing this on a very old tablet, which means you've probably noticed, passed through this video, that there were some moments where it just kind of froze up for a second and then skipped to another second. Yeah, that's a weird bug with the tablet since it's so old. I'm trying to, you know, use something new to record so I can show you guys a video that's not me trying and failing to draw on my mini phone while it's in landscape. Because that's very hard for me. I can only do it in portrait or on the tablet. And now, while I'm drawing the clouds, which I'm probably not for you guys, this timing is a bit off. But now that I'm drawing the clouds, I'm like, okay, I really messed up on one of the claws. I'll let you guys guess which one. And I'm thinking, I really should have used these clouds since they're a Stormtail special trait to cover up that claw and not make you guys see it. But I don't think I can do that now since it's the end of the video. Almost the end at least, and I really do hope you guys liked it. I will get out of your hair now. I don't know if you have hair or not, but either way, I'm going to go now. Have a nice day. Bye.